Hello, everybody. My name is Francis Escalante. I belong to the Thornless Rose Church. Thornless Rose Church believes in a Christ, a Jesus Christ that gives plain love for everybody. And he was born rich, and he receives you with open arms and wants you to have a positive thinking and a unique way of thinking, a personal way of thinking. He wants you to always be ahead of everything, and he wants you to have projects that will generate money. In this case, the topic for today is the fifth episode, and it is of the first season, and it's called, we're going to speak about pride, excitement, and laughter. This is the topic: pride, excitement, and laughter. Pride is so good to have it. Who doesn't want to have pride? Pride makes you be bigger with other people. Pride makes you be happier. Pride makes you make bigger things, makes you earn more money. Pride is something that we should all have. And Jesus is our pride. Jesus will give you pride if you treat him like he deserves, if you treat him with open arms like he does with you, and if you see him as a God that never lost his light, never turned off his light, his exquisite light, his eternal light. He's a God that will receive you with open arms and will show you the way with his light and with all the pride that he has, because Jesus is God, but he's also human, and humans have pride. So Jesus also will love you with pride. He will make you do things that will make you have pride and make him be proud of you. So that's what we seek, for Jesus to be proud of us. This is what Thornless Rose Church believers seek: Jesus to be proud. Let's change this verse of the Bible where it says that Jesus said rock to Peter, and he said that in this rock he would establish his church. This is not coherent, because God doesn't establish a church. Young God, right? We have spoken in other videos that God is young. God is not an old man with beard. No, he's a young man, a wise guy. So in this case, we shouldn't establish this verse as true, because God doesn't speak in a way of some unknown power that will be established his religion in an unknown power. A rock, right? In a rock I will establish my church. But what does the rock means for a religion? It means the first rock where something is constructed or something hard. I don't know, but this is the sense that the Bible takes you, that in something hard, like Peter, he would establish the church. And let's not do a big emotional receivement to this word of the Bible, because it's not true. Jesus will establish a church like the Thornless Rose Church in a pure heart, in a heart that is open to him, that is soft, not hard like a rock, but soft, but loving, maybe a really good heart. We are humans. Sometimes we make mistakes, but we try to be good. So in a good heart, Jesus will establish his church, his Thornless Rose Church, not in Peter or in a strong heart or in a strong faced people. No, it will be in a soft heart, in a heart that wants to have money, in a heart that wants to have life, a life, in a heart that wants to have a home, a house, a big house, cars, TVs, everything that is pro human and that will make you be near God. He will be the one who will establish his church in your heart. So, conclusion, Jesus won't establish a church in a strong heart, in a rock heart. He will establish a church in a pride and a proud heart, in an excited heart, and in a heart that laughs, in a heart that loves to laugh. So the next word we are speaking about is excitement. Why excitement? Because we should always be happy. We should always be excited for Jesus Christ. We should always be in that search of, I want to have more, I want to know more, I want to love more. But in this case, the excitement comes in the hand of knowing that Jesus gives you everything and he wants you to be happy. You're proud because he's proud of you. You're excited because he will give you everything. He will give you a girlfriend for you to love, for you to treat with respect and with a good heart. Relationships last because Jesus wants them to last, because you are a good man, because you treat her well, because you give her things, because you give her love, and you speak about Jesus with straight heart and never diminish his light in crucifixion. You speak of Jesus in love. You speak of Jesus in pride and in excitement, because you want to be excited. You want to be always a friend of Jesus. Bible likes to throw people. Bible likes to disrespect people. Bible likes for people to fall, but it's not true. Don't believe in Bible. Bible says that a woman got to the feet of Jesus and perfumed his feet. Don't believe that lie. How can a woman be so emotional with Jesus? That woman was his friend, his Jesus friend. And Jesus needed friends. Jesus needed man friends and woman friends. So don't look at this relationship between Mary Magdalene and Jesus Christ as something that was very separated. It was his friend. They shared love. They loved themselves, and this is good, because knowing that Jesus loved Mary Magdalene, it creates a heart that is soft, that is human. But if you want a heart like Saint Peter, or a strong heart, or a rock heart, then you won't do some big things in life, because big things are made with God that likes your soft heart, your loving heart. So in this case, believe that Jesus had woman friends. Jesus had men, the apostles, but he also had a friend, a woman friend, and they spoke, they shared love, they loved themselves, and it's okay. It's okay for Thornless Rose Church for Jesus to have a girlfriend. It's okay. We look at it as a motor for relationships, to know it and to follow them that they love. Let's see this as a human perspective. They loved in secret. Wow. They shared love in secret. They spoke in secret. Jesus separated from the apostles and spoke with Mary Magdalene in secret. They shared their wisdom in secret. They loved in secret, but not perfuming in his feet. What the fuck? They shared love. They shared human love, real love. And that's okay with the Thornless Rose Church. Think about it. It's better to think this way because it gives you excitement in your life. Excitement to have a woman like Jesus had a woman. Excitement to love her like Jesus loved her. We all should have a woman. We all should love a woman. Give her love. Give her respect. Give her everything that she needs. Be available to her and give respect and be able to give her even child if both wants to have child. And Jesus spoke all this with Mary Magdalene. He made her happy with his love. Believe this and you will make your girlfriend, your wife happy with your love, because Jesus was a boyfriend. Jesus was a husband. Jesus was a friend of Mary Magdalene. They treated themselves right. They loved themselves. They shared money. They lived happily, and they still do great miracles in relationships. If you believe this relationship was strong, it was strong. It wasn't based in what the Bible says that she admired Jesus like in a far relationship and that they just looked themselves as a teacher and a woman that was unknown and had a vision of Jesus like he was only God and all that. That's isolating God from humanism, from human perspective. God was human. God had friends. God was loving friend of Mary Magdalene. And the third word that we're gonna speak about is the most important. It is laughter. Things have to make you laugh. Jesus has to make you laugh. Jesus was a young man, 33 years old. Jesus always said things that made you laugh. That he laughed about people. He joked with apostles. He joked with Mary Magdalene. He was a heart that shared happiness, shared love, shared light. Jesus was brighter than the sun. He was always smiling. He was always sharing food with people. He was always admiring people. He was always giving the hand to people. He was always happy. And when the time that the Bible says that came, that he believed that he had to die, that didn't happen, he still keep on happy, and he made miracle. He made the miracle of giving the vision to losers that he died, and giving a right vision to the ones that defend his living for eternity as God and human himself. That the happiness, the laughter of being true, the laughter of being correct, the laughter of being self-sane, sanity. And this has a lot of this has a value, a lot of value. Laughing about Jesus, laughing about his truth, laughing about the Bible, what the Bible says, that he was a master, that he was a teacher. Don't believe that lies. He was a friend first. He was a human. He wanted life. He wanted to live here. He didn't want to leave Earth in 3 days, leave Earth 3 days without light, without his light. He never would do that. He would illuminate those who had business. He wanted business in front of the church. He didn't got angry because they were doing business in front of a church, in front of a big building, right? Those things are small things that you should think about it. Was Jesus an angry man? No, he wasn't an angry man. He let everyone do what they wanted. He was a man of business. He was a man that worked with Judas. miracles to receive money, a lot of money. They gave him a lot of money, and Judas was the one that recollected the money and was the bank of Jesus. So Judas and Jesus were the best friendship. No Judas and John, no Judas and Mark, no Judas and St. Peter, but Judas and Saint and Jesus. Judas and Jesus, that was the best friendship. Okay? Judas never died. Judas never suicided himself like the Bible says. That's a lie. Judas lived in Jesus' heart. Judas knew that Jesus had a plan and was part of a big plan, an economic plan with Jesus to help many visionaries get wealthy. And Jesus and Judas want to help you if you believe that nobody died in this, nobody suffered in this story. This is a happy story. This is a story of laughter, the story of Jesus. If not, what are we doing here if we're speaking of a Jesus that was mistreated, of a Jesus, of a God that was turned off? No, there are those lies. Those are lies. Just believe that Jesus is a Jesus of God, Jesus is a Jesus of laughter, Jesus is a Jesus of excitement, and Jesus is a God of pride, because he's a human and he shares his best people that he likes with Judas. And it's so easy to believe in this, and it's so easy to be happy. It's so easy to be transformed. It's so easy to be a new guy. It's so easy to have laughter in your face, to a smile always, that people admire you because you shine the light of God, you shine the pride of Jesus Christ, and you deserve this pride for everybody. So this is Francis Escalante, and we have spoken about these three terms that are so important in our religion, in our Thornless Rose Church. What are they? Pride, excitement, and laughter. With this, you will be playful in this life and knowing that Jesus was born rich and he never died. So what the fuck about resurrection? Leave it behind and start living with a proud heart, an excited heart, and a heart that gives you the most possible laughter. Laugh about everything. Jesus joked about everything. Jesus was human. Jesus was pure, and he loved life. He loves life. He loves you, my friend. So in this case, we're gonna tell Jesus to keep on giving us excitement. We're gonna tell Jesus to keep us giving us pride, his pride, and to keep us giving us laughter. Money comes with these three words if you have them, because it attracts money. Laughter, pride, and excitement, it attracts money. Let's ask Jesus for him to give us money and for him to give us the knowledge, the wisdom of knowing that he's a friend of Mary Magdalene, and he's a friend of us. To be treated justly, with justice, his justice, his pride, and his justice of Judas being our friend as well. So you are welcome, my friend, to this religion. You're welcome to this way of thinking that makes you be happy always, makes you be strong. No one can tell you lies, because you know that Jesus is alive and loves you, and he never suffered, and you won't suffer also, because he's part of his pride. You are proud of his pride. So in this case, my name is Francis Escalante. Please GoFundMe. We need this church to keep on. So if you wanna donate $10, $5, $20, $100, I don't know, $200, $500, you're welcome to donate to this church, because we need every single penny for us to grow, for us to let the world know of Jesus Christ, and let truth get to our hearts and love more Jesus in this life that needs him so much. We need him, but we need him complete, not incomplete. So this was Francis Escalante from the Thornless Rose Church, and subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting more videos, more songs. If you want more songs, give me ideas of what you want to hear about the truth. There's so much things to know about Jesus. Have a nice day. And this was Francis Escalante. Bye-bye.